Todd Duncan originally started in a small village called Alva in 1867. Following the fire in the original mill, production was moved to Kinross. We're blessed. Apart from the location, if you look out the window, you're seeing hills and mountains and lochs and burns. I mean, if ever you could live off the land, you could do it here. There's deer walking in the grounds. There are trout in that loch that you don't get in any other loch anywhere. Traditionally, mills tended to be sited where there was a source of water. They used the water for driving machinery, they used the water for functions within the processes. It's all about quality in Todd Duncan. The productivity comes second to the quality. Some of the machine choices that we operate in Todd Duncan are somewhat unusual. There would always be a tendency within the industry to go fully automated. In some of the areas we've been able to embrace that, but generally the traditional methods that we've been using throughout our time, we still do. We exclusively use South African lambswool. When these fibres are received, they've already been through quality control procedures, but when they come into Todd Duncan, we have our own laboratories that will check every aspect of the fibres. If there is any doubt, we would reject any incoming fibre. Once the fibres have been passed and approved, then we are able to process these fibres through our dye house, our blending department, onto our carding. The material is basically, it would look like cotton wool. It's just like a tangle of fibres going in every direction. If it's a melange, there'll be several different colours within that blend in the bale. The carding machine is a series of rollers with millions of very, very fine wire. As the material is being driven over these rollers, these parallel the fibres. We can produce a roving, a sliver of yarn onto a spool which is uniform and parallel. There is no twist in it, so it is at that point quite weak. When the spools are inserted into the spinning machine, they are drawn or drafted so that the material would be reduced in count, in thickness. Twist would be inserted so that the yarn length is uniform, level and of an equal twist. There are other systems that are probably more efficient and probably faster and would probably need, in fact would definitely need, less people to operate. Based on our experience, that the product that results from these machines is not of as high quality as the product that we produce from our current machines. The palette changes every year. When we produce our next collection of colours, the designers have a fantastic imagination. The traditional melanges, it invokes tweeds and textures. These melanges are magical. When you look at a melange and you see 6 or 7 shades mixed together and you see the material going in compared to the material and the shade and colour of the material coming out, after 43 years it still delights me to see it. It's a fantastic feeling when you have an integral part in producing a product and you can see it going out the door. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud that the company have never abandoned their values. The quality control aspect sometimes gets a bit of, wordplay. I can assure you that's not the case here. It could take 150 years to make a reputation. It only needs one bad season to lose it. And I think we all feel that very strongly in Todd Duncan. I think one of the things that I'm proud of, I'm really proud of the people in Todd Duncan. It's shocking and stunning when you realise how many of us have been here so long. We are very aware of the fact that we've got to bring new people along, and we're doing that and diligently. I love the fact that we have fathers and mothers and sons and daughters all in the mill. I love that. That to me says more about Todd Duncan than a lot of other aspects could. The opportunities for young people are greater than they've ever been, and we're desperately trying to develop these people to ensure that the industry goes on in good hands and in safe hands. I would have no qualms about saying to a grandson or a nephew, get a job in Todd Duncan, there's a future for it, and the future looks great. I think that makes me happier than anything.